Okay, here's a popular question a lot of Christian couples who are dating are asking these days. Is it okay for Christians to live together before they get married? Now, let's be honest. This question is really not about cohabitation. This question is about having sex. So let's just be straight. There, I said it. Should you have sex before you get married? Now, the biblical answer is clear. If you're a follower of God, you should care what the Bible says. You should care what God says in the Bible. So just in case you don't know what he says, let's look at a couple of verses. Hebrews 13, give honor to marriage and remain faithful to one another in marriage. God will surely judge people who are immoral and those who commit adultery. Now, sex outside of marriage is adultery, whether you're married and you're stepping out on your spouse, or whether you're not married and you're stepping out on your future spouse. Same thing, don't do it. That's what the Bible says, just in case you care. 1 Corinthians 7, but because there's so much sexual immorality, each man should have his own wife, and each woman should have her own husband. The husband should fulfill his wife's sexual needs, and the wife should fulfill her husband's sexual needs. Listen, I get it. You got needs, she's got needs, but the Bible says that those needs are supposed to be fulfilled. According to God's plan, they're supposed to be fulfilled within the context of a committed marriage. One man, one woman, married together, don't have sex outside of marriage. That's what the Bible says. Now, if you've already done that, if you've crossed that boundary, don't let Satan confuse you and think, well, I already screwed up, so who cares? You throw caution to the wind. Listen, you can still make a commitment right now to say, we're going to, starting from here on out, starting from here forward, we're going to move forward and we're going to try to honor God with our relationship, because that's really the issue. It's a simple matter of honoring God. It's not a matter of what you see in the movies, what you see on TV, what you see online. Of course, the message of the world would say, this is ridiculous. I can't believe he's saying that. But the question is, do you want to honor God, or do you want to do what your culture says is normal and right and good? I want to honor God. Hopefully, if you're a Christian, you want to honor God. We talk about that in Foundations Truth number 2. That's why I said this question isn't for any couple. It's for Christian couples. If you're listening and you're saying, I'm not even sure I'm a Christian yet, well, then you haven't signed up to honor God. But if you're a follower of Jesus, if you've trusted Jesus for salvation and you're moving forward in your pursuit of God and you want to honor God in your life, well, then this is how you honor God in your relationship sexually. And it's also an issue of future trust. I mean, think about it like this. If you're willing to sleep with someone who's not your husband or wife now, which is really what we're talking about, right? You're not married, but you're having sex. If you're willing to do that now, what's to say you're not willing to do that in the future? I mean, pay attention to this. This reasoning should really sort of startle you. What you're communicating to your boyfriend or girlfriend now, even if it's a fiance, what you're communicating is, listen, morally speaking, I'm okay with sleeping with someone who's not my spouse. So in 10 years, that's going to cross your spouse's mind. 10 years ago, we cheated. We dishonored God 10 years ago. What's to say we aren't going to do that today? In fact, that's exactly what happens all the time. So don't forget, marital love is a choice, and you start making it now. This is what we talk about in our Marriage Basics series. Take that series if you haven't yet. If you're engaged, take pre-marriage basics. And the first thing we say is marital love, biblical marital love, is rooted in a choice, a vow, a commitment. And you better believe that sex and who you have sex with is part of that commitment. Love is a choice. Make the choice now to be honorable to God in what he prescribes for us in his word about sex and marriage and living together and all that stuff. So go ahead and have this hard conversation with hopefully a mentoring couple or with your small group. Talk about it, duke it out, and I hope you'll honor God in this.